How's it going, guys? This is Lucian's Sword. This is going to be my walkthrough for Middle-earth: Shadow of Mordor. This is kind of like a cross between, I don't know, Assassin's Creed and Lord of the Rings games. It's got pretty good combat, kind of like, I don't even know what to compare it to. I guess it's kind of like Batman Arkham City, where it's very, I don't know, tactile. Feels really good. The game takes place in between The Hobbit and The Lord of the Rings. So, you are somebody who's guarding Mordor. Takes place in Mordor, obviously, and right when Sauron is kind of coming to power. So that being said, let's get started. We go to a new. We can delete this game and just start brand new.
In the land of Mordor, where the shadows lie. It was here, on the slopes of Mount Doom, that the Dark Lord Sauron was defeated by a last alliance of men and elves. It is here that for 2,500 years the Rangers of Gondor stood watch, guarding against a nameless threat they had all but forgotten. And while the strength of Gondor faded, the power and malice of Sauron grew in the darkness. He has returned to Mordor. Shadow and flame have fallen on the Black Gate, and no mortal man can stand in its path.
You're behind. That is a perfect swing for killing chicken. Wouldn't want to hurt you. It'll take a lot more than that. Dear Hyle, the mighty chicken killer. Come on. Come on. Show your father what you have, huh?
So we go from that
You'll have to hit harder if you want to best
intro on basically the backstory of the game to the basics of combat here, where it's just teaching you how to counter.
Parry, son. Don't forget to block.
It's like the most important part in the combat,
Stay alert, dear Hyle. Your enemy will
other than
always
attacking.
be as he appears. Easy, son. You're not a soldier yet. I'll have your guts.
And now you know the game's pretty graphic.
I'm all right.
His son is a badass. Execution.
My blade shall rest in your throat. Dear Hyle, remember your training.
I like how right off the bat they put you in some combat.
Stand fast, dear
first against your son in training, and then all of a sudden you're flashing into like the future where you're fighting orcs, which is pretty much what we're gonna fight the rest of the game, other than some other creatures. Grab throat, or I can just shank him.
Remember, son, lunge deep and cut deeper. He's got no iron grip.
Gotta save my son.
These orcs are much stronger than any we've ever seen.
They're not orcs, they're Uruks. They're far worse. There's too many. Go find your mother. Go find your mother. Keep her safe. I'll be right behind you. Go. Am I dead?
You are banished from death.
Probably his wife, huh? It's hard to tell where exactly we are in the storyline because it keeps flashing around to the future and the past. You don't even know. The fact that there's no loading times in between these cutscenes and playing is awesome, though. I am playing on the PS4, just so you guys know. The graphics are actually really nice in this game. I'm gonna stealthily give some flowers to my wife.
Happy anniversary, my love.
Alien, this is beautiful.
Talion, that's
Where
our
did you
name.
find it?
I still have a few friends left in Gondor.
Did you talk to my father?
Yes, I did. And nothing has changed. He's still very stubborn.
I say we go anyway.
Here I will not come willingly.
There must be a better life than this.
Not now. But soon.
I'm just so tired of hiding here, Talion.
Shh. We must hide now, or we are both dead. Come on.
We should have left when we had the chance.
Don't move. I'll clear a path. I'm outnumbered. Stealth is my only advantage.
The stealth combat in this game is pretty easy. Like, the orcs are really kind of blind. You can almost, like, pretty much stealth right through a camp and they won't even see you, like, right in front of them. Once you start killing people, though, they are kind of smart where they'll, like, go investigate. So...
Put the sword down, Ranger.
that is one giant, awesome-looking orc.
The Black Hand wants him alive. Take her.
Oh my god, that sucks so much. Just crushed his hand.
Father! I'm right here, son. I'm right here.
We'll be together, my love. Soon. Forever.
That is so messed up, man.
Come back to me, Elf Lord.
What is this place?
See for yourself. Now, do you believe me, Ranger?
What has happened to me?
You are banished from death. Cast adrift between the worlds of light and dark. Curse binds us together within the walls of Ardar.
If what you say is true, then how do we break this curse?
We find the one who cast it on us. The Black Hand of Sauron.
Well, looks like we have an idea of what we need to do. Need to find the Black Hand of Sauron. So we are stuck in between death and the life. And the living. These forge towers kind of represent
Looks familiar.
waypoints. Reforge. Fast travel unlocked. Unlocking forge towers unlocks Wraith's memories.
So, we missed one of you at Narcos, eh? An easy mistake to fix.
Alright, so this is where we enter our ranged mode, which gives us like a slow animation view where we can...
You will suffer for what you've done!
Oh, we got a few.
The Black Hand wanted them all!
Okay, well I got 3 of them anyway. It's actually really fun to do that. Oh, race done. Oh!
Go back to him.
I love this game. His Wraith abilities lets you... I'll just show you. If you grab one of these orcs, you can interrogate them instead of killing them. And
What do you know of the Black Hand of Sauron?
He is a fiend. Made of thin air.
What more?
A slave I had. Swears he fought him. I sold him for a keg of grog to Gimu the slaver.
so we can use our interrogation skills to learn about captains and even war chiefs in Sauron's army, and you can learn their strengths and weaknesses. So he's a captain, power level 3, and it shows where he is. So this is all of Sauron's army in there.
That is where we have to go.
If one can trust an orc.
Trust has nothing to do with it. His thoughts cannot lie.
So you're stealing straight from his thoughts. You're not even like just asking him. Well, now we know where we need to go. We need to go find Gimoob the Slaver. Yes, thank you. This is our first time where we get to like free roam. We can.
The world has changed. Nothing makes sense.
Nothing has changed. This is how it will be. The future and the past are linked in darkness.
I don't understand.
Okay, so we need to go here. There's a different story. Here's Sauron's army. So we have Gimoob the Slaver right here. We also have Ratbag the Coward, who becomes kind of important in the story later. These are the captains. You can go up. These are all captains, and then you have the war chiefs at the top. There's 5 war chiefs. So it is even possible to like take control of an orc and make him fight for you and stuff, and then he'll get like promoted through the ranks and even become a war chief. And it's actually possible to get all 5 war chiefs under your control that way. So alright, so I suppose we could just go to this forge tower, and since it's kind of on the way to Gimoob.
Then why I'm here.
And I can't remember. Let's go find the slaver. His mind may provide answers.
If we run in Wraith mode, enemies will appear as blue.
It's supposed to be bad, because bad makes you tougher.
I'm gonna sneak up on this guy. See, he... Okay. Yeah, when it's yellow, he can't...
Did you hear that? I see the ranger!
And now he can die. Oh, we found a captain.
I know every inch of this black land. If you try to run, I will not rest till you are dead.
Wasn't even trying to find this guy. So we don't know his weaknesses or anything like that, but luckily you can like counter at any point in time. So now I'm attracting a big crowd. This could be bad. I might have to run for it. 'Cause normally it's not that hard to fight a crowd later on in the game once you're like a little more have abilities and whatnot. But as it is, it's pretty hard. I don't have like any abilities right now. As long as you counter your orcs at a perfect time. Captain's almost dead, then they might run. There he is. So they might run away now. Yeah, they're all kind of running away. Oops, I wanted to interrogate him. Okay, well, anyways, so we got an ability point for killing that captain, actually. Normally they drop a rune, I don't know why that one didn't. So let's look at our upgrades here. We have 1 ability point. Yeah, this one's really useful to execution. I'll do that. We have 25 Mirian, but I don't think it's going to be enough to unlock any of these, so I'm not going to worry about that. And this is the progression of the story. So there's 20 main missions, 24 outcast rescue missions, 10 sword legends, 10 bow legends, 10 dagger legends, survival 100. All these things that you can do in the game. So we're going to 100% this game. Right now we're doing main story mission 1. But first let's jump up this wall, and this is where you see the Assassin's Creed style moving and wall jumping and climbing and stuff. Really fun having it in a Lord of the Rings game. This will allow me to fast travel to this tower in the future, and it also gives me
my elvish house unknown to me. Is this my inheritance?
Okay. Yeah, it also gives me like new quests and stuff in the area, but let's go ahead and find this slaver. Woo! You gotta be careful though, because there's tons of like orcs and stuff all over the place all the time. So I was lucky and got a sneak attack off on that dude. But there's also some bees hanging around somewhere. Like, I don't see them. Normally there'd be, I think they're called Garoks or something in the cage, and you can shoot the cage open and kill the guys, but as it is right now, I don't really gain much by killing those orcs, so I don't want to attract the entire camp. So let's just go ahead and keep making our way towards the slaver. See the archer up there? If you can take out the archers, it does help.
God, about time he built up some muscle on his arms. He's better at it than those men. They were so weak they couldn't even get one squeeze out of
If you get close to him, you can hold R2 and hit square and get a stealth kill. He's too far though, but I can hit triangle to attract him. No, I can't anymore. Sometimes you can. Let's go back up to where we killed this guy.
with all the traps we've laid across the land. The Rangers don't.
So they were talking about laying traps for me. I haven't seen any traps yet. I should be able to see him now. Oh, maybe not. So they're beating slaves and stuff right now. If you free slaves, you get, it's like a bonus objective. Oh, I missed. I might be able to find...
Escaping slave! For the war chief! You pathetic little worm!
Okay, so I made it to the mission. And then once you like enter the mission, it kind of just like places you inside one of the war camp, or one of the encampments.
Well, this doesn't bode well. Don't you see? The prisoner created a distraction. I use your human sight to track the Uruk. I see more than any mortal.
The details in the mountains back there are awesome.
Slay the orc captain, cut off the head of the snake, and the body will wither.
Archers. I must take out the eyes of the camp.
So let's eliminate the archers. It's a bonus objective, so if we do it, we'll get some kind of bonus, probably experience of some kind. Oop. See that outline of me is where they last saw me. They don't even see me. Might as well collect the arrows while they're laying all over the place and use them. 2 more archers to take out. There's one. And there's the 4th. Now if we look at him, we should be able to see. Okay, we don't know whether what he's weak to because we haven't gained intel on him. That's alright. We'll just fight him blind. Oh, see, he wouldn't let me do the execution.
Pity I have to kill you. You would make a strong slave.
That's one way to do it. Executed. Let's get some intel from this guy. So we killed Gimmoob. Let's see. I like to just pick random ones. Right through the face. And then chop the head off, of course. Oh, that was a lot of orc killing. Let's see. There's my rune. Usually captains will drop a rune. It'll upgrade your swords. Let's see what he gave me. Recover all focus and all health for killing a captain or war chief. Okay. That's not bad. So that went to my dagger, so you have runes for your sword, bow, and dagger. Let's see if I can do... Still don't have any ability points. That's alright.
So you didn't die 10 years ago.
I take it you did not come here to arrest me for treason, Captain?
You and I are all that remains of that garrison, Hugo.
Then why did you come here?
Looking for a slave that fought the Black Hand of Sauron.
More like ran away from him.
You know this man?
Of course. You're staring at him.
Servants of the Dark Lord. Do you even know?
Perhaps.
This is no time to keep secrets.
I have been stuck here for weeks. Steady. Come to the outcast camp. We shall ask my scouts.
I'll be there. Got him. And he looks just like he did in the movies.
It's just another orc.
No.
Someone who wants to be seen. We should tread with caution.
That's 600 XP and 50 Mirion. That's enough to give me another ability. Alright. Let's see. Countered enemies will be knocked backward. No. Aerial takedowns. That's pretty cool. Shoot fires cause them to explode. Wraith stun I already have. Mount Caragors. I think this one's pretty good. I'll do that. And now I have enough Mirion. Let's see. Increase my max health. Maximum elf shot by 2. Maximum focus by 20. Or some rune slots. Ooh. I like the maximum health and elf shot. I'll do the health. Health is always really good. Alright, so that completes our first mission. I'm gonna stop the video here and
Blacksmith's gonna forge me a bigger blade.
I didn't hear what he just said, but
We shouldn't have tortured them menfolk so much. Rubbish. When they're filled with terror, their flesh is easier to chew on.
they say some pretty funny things. I really feel like I'm in the world of Middle-earth, though. This is such an immersive environment, very well detailed. The controls are fluid. You really feel like you are here. The graphics are beautiful. I mean, we still don't have a lot of abilities that make us feel like a badass, but you really get there eventually, and then you really do feel like a badass, so it's coming. That being said, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next episode where we track down Gollum and see what's up with that dude.